Hey, alright everyone. I am Jared and I am from TechWorks, and today, as you can see before you, we have the Apple HomePod. So, again, if you don't know what it is, this is Apple's first attempt at making a smart speaker. So, and then also, if you haven't been reading on the news, this may possibly be the dumbest smart speaker out there. But it is rated as one of the best sounding speakers for its price and for its size. So where it lacks what most people are saying in smart functionality, be it the conversationalism that Google Home has, or the integration like Google Home and Alexa has, you can only play Apple Music on this. You can't play Spotify yet. Well, actually, I stand corrected. You can play Spotify, but you can't say play a song. You can't say, hey Siri, play this on Spotify. It just won't do it. Only that comes with Apple Music. So if you're invested in Apple Music, you have Apple Music, you don't use Spotify and things of that nature, this will be great. It is a little less conversational when it comes to some of its answers it gives you, as far as, like instead of what Google will say. And for many of you, you'll know in a lot of my videos, you hear my Google Homes go off all the time. And they happen to go off a lot of times without even saying the keyword. So I do have the Google Home speakers, and I was impressed with them at its price. This speaker coming in at $350 more competes with the Google Home Max. And if you have watched the review by MKBHB, he says that this speaker sounds a little better at max volume than the Home Max. So anyway, traditionally we are going to do the unboxing. This is not unlike Apple's normal packaging. You have the pull tab. Apple always does a great job with the packaging. We're going to pull it up and then it just cascades away. Look at that. Where are my cats now? They'd love seeing all this plastic. I'm just going to move this to the side. They can have that. So this speaker is remarkably heavy for its size. It is, I think it said 9 pounds. So it's hefty, right? And it also has this infinity fabric, or what Apple calls it. Basically meaning you don't see a seam on the actual speaker itself. So let's see, we got the HomePod out. We got the traditional, as weird as it sounds, the Apple smell. Anyway, that's in there. Nothing else in the box, and we just have the HomePod. Let me just adjust a little bit there like so. All right. So this thing is heavy, again, and the cable is integrated. So you can't get it out. You can't unplug it. It comes all together, which I kind of like and kind of don't like. And it also has this silicone base for noise dampening. Now, another thing to note, there has been reports of people leaving this speaker on their wood furniture and it leaving stains or leaving white rings. And to that, Apple just said, well, don't put it on your wood furniture. Not a great response from the great company, which it is. But in theory, from what everyone is saying, is that in the future you'll be able to have 2 of these put together in stereo, and I think that's with AirPlay 2, which is supposed to be coming out shortly, probably in the next iOS update and then macOS update in the summer. So here it is. Here's the speaker. As far as build quality is concerned, Apple is nothing shy of build quality here. It is remarkably sturdy for the size of the speaker. It is probably, I would say, about 2 times as big as a Google Home, a regular Google Home, and obviously a fraction of the size of the Home Max. So peel this guy off the top, and we are going to plug it in. Uno momento, por favor. Luckily, power is close by, like so. So I'm actually going to move this camera in just a little bit so you guys can see the top here. So that's the little Siri icon, which people have been getting used to in the latest Mac update, as well as, oh, there you go, as well as the iPhone. So it's kind of starting up. I think you need a phone to set it up with. All right, so we're set up. It didn't take that long. I just had to do the normal, get it used to your voice, access location, things of that nature. So basically that's all it does, and it tells you what it can do, like the forecast and just like other things like Amazon Alexa and Google Home. So right away you can notice on the top, you can see there was two icons that showed up. So there's a plus and a minus. That's obviously your volume. So on the original Google Home, you just had the dial, you'd spin it up, spin it down. On the latest ones, you just not click, but you touch and drag. I played it for maybe 30 seconds, and the sound quality sounded really nice. Even at max volume, it wasn't very distorted. I am actually going to see if I have some music on my phone that isn't going to get me copyrighted here. Copyright strike. We don't want that whatsoever. Okay, so I found a song that I actually recorded with a friend of mine, and we're going to play that for you to give you a little bit of the sound quality.
And gentlemen, my name is Jake.
Let's see, we're going to fast forward to this music part.
Ooh, girl, you're shining like a Fifth Avenue diamond, and they don't make you like they used to. You're never going out of style.
So,
ooh, pretty babe.
Sounds pretty good. That was an acoustic cover a friend of mine and I did, but the sound quality is definitely there. It has 7 tweeters in the bottom, right around here, and those subwoofer on the top, which is up firing. So this is supposed to map your room. So I'm probably going to put this either on my mantle or over in a corner, and it's supposed to map your room and then go from there. You can stream music from any Apple device that you have, your iPhone, your Mac, things of that nature, connect to it, bam, play your music. You are in good shape. Other than that, we're going to test out a little bit of the HomePod smartness. So this is where everyone has been saying that, Google and everything like that is going to say that their speaker is smarter. So let's try it like this. Hey Siri, what's the weather today?
It's currently clear and 55 degrees in Schenectady. Expect partly cloudy skies starting tonight. Temperatures are heading down from 55 degrees this afternoon to 39 tonight.
All right, so that was pretty detailed. So I'm going to yell at Google in the background. We'll see what they do. Okay, Google, what's the weather today?
In 12302 today, it'll be partly cloudy with a forecasted high of 54 and a low of 33. Currently it's 54 and sunny.
Okay, so Google had about the same answer. Apple was a little more detailed. Hey Google, who was the 41st president of the United States?
George H.W. Bush was the 41st president of the United States.
Hey Siri, who is the 41st president of the United States?
The answer is George H.W. Bush, from January 20th, 1989 to January 20th, 1993.
Okay, so that was pretty good. Let's do this one. Hey Google, do you have any recipes for chicken noodle soup?
Okay, I've got a recipe called Quick and Easy Chicken Noodle Soup from All Recipes. This recipe serves 6 and takes about 30 minutes to make. Does that sound good?
Not right now.
That's fine.
Okay, so Google pulled up a pretty good recipe and it would have listed off what I needed and things of that nature. Hey Siri, do you have any good chicken noodle soup recipes?
I can't get the answer to that on HomePod.
Okay, so we're starting to get into the limitations of what Siri, first of all, can do and what HomePod can do as a smart speaker. So as a smart speaker, Siri is going to be great for reading my last text message. Hey Siri, what was my last text message?
You have no new messages.
I apparently have no new ones. It would have read my last unread message. Bottom line, Siri is less conversational, and I think people will agree with me on that. But if you were gonna just take it as a speaker, the speaker's awesome. It sounds great. Again, I can't play a ton of music for you guys because of, you know, restrictions and things like that. I will make another video of impressions and things I've noticed because, again, I just got this delivered a few 20 minutes ago, and I wanted to share my first experiences with it off the bat. And we'll come back to it. We'll see what it's like. We'll see how it's been doing, see how it's comparing to the other speakers that I have in the house. I have way too many speakers right now than I would ever need. But I'd be interested to see how this would work with two. Anyway, I'm Jared. This is TechWorks. I hope everyone enjoyed their kind of my first look at the HomePod. I still can't believe how heavy this thing is. It is remarkably dense. But I look forward to using it. Everyone, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some more videos. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, see ya.